Your yard and garden can generate quite a bit of waste.
Instead of tossing it in the trash, put it back to work on another part of your property. That habit is at the heart of a concept called permaculture. Renee Bonneau goes in the garden for examples of this lifestyle.
Heidi Highland is here to explain this idea of permaculture, and you say that it's sort of an intense phase of recycling.
It is actually. It's more than recycling. It's really living off the land. It's sort of like what our forefathers did, where they harvest everything on their land and none of the resources go off their land either. So things to consider would be food forests and rainwater harvesting. We all know that's a very integral part of what we're doing. Backyard animals, and also designing with multiple functions. So right here I have an example of a service berry. This is a native plant, and these berries provide food source for the birds as well as my dog, and maybe even me if I'm a good cook. Plus they're very aesthetic. Another multi-purpose would be this rain chain I have right here. It captures the water, and folks can put it into a cistern below their grade and then reuse that gray water. Today, there's many more opportunities than our forefathers had, and the technologies are getting more affordable and available. So we all know about composting. Everybody loves that terminology. And you can put kitchen scraps, grass clippings, greens debris in a container like this, and then you turn it and you wait until the bottom has gotten nice and friable and you can put it back in your garden beds. We also do something that I call earth to earth and ashes to ashes, where you would spread those greens debris low on your plant materials and just let it naturally recycle on the land. We harvest our lake weeds and put them on the bank to use as a mulch.
So one of the key theories of permaculture is designing with multiple purposes. Tell us more about that.
So we utilize downspouts to go into an area that needs irrigation. We infuse edibles throughout. I have a tomato right here in my garden bed. Lots of times people might not think of edibles in their flower beds, if you will, but strawberries are a wonderful ground cover. Blueberries are a super hedge. And then another way to use these backyard animals is we have chickens for the eggs. They also cultivate our garden beds, and the best thing is they eat the mosquitoes.
Heidi, thanks so much, as usual, for all this information. And of course, we've thrown a lot of information at you. For more on permaculture, go to www.12.tv. For In the Garden, Renee Bonneau, 12 News.
All kinds of ideas. Maybe you can take a few and get started small.
Things like the rain chain and the downspout, they're going to get a lot of use this week with all the
Yeah,
rain.
absolutely.